What's up guys, Guillaume there, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2023 for episode number 36 of the Bolton Equities Black Spoke Career Mode. In today's episode we shall begin the final Grand Tour of the season, La Vuelta a España. 3 weeks, 3 episodes, 7 stages each. Let's go. And we begin La Vuelta with a team time trial. Alright, everyone's at 84 on the base rhythm. Nick Schulz can be a tad quicker for the start. Yeah, let's see what happens. Team time trials are not my best asset, we'll say. I don't think we're doing very well. We're a minute behind the quick step so far, and let's be honest, it should probably stay that way, or at least the gap will probably be even bigger. In 2 kilometers, it is the variant that starts in Utrecht. For those wondering, I didn't put a custom variant or anything. We are going to finish with the entire team though, and I think that's kind of cool. Across the line for Nick Schulz. It is a minute 6 behind Baron Victorious in Utrecht. I'll take that, I guess. Alright, the real racing begins here. What are my expectations for this Vuelta, you may ask? It's a good question. There's a lot of white jerseys as well here. Did I really manage to put a white kit on nearly every team in La Vuelta? Because UAE has a custom white jersey, which is cool. Caisse d'Epargne has a custom white jersey. Age de Desert has the normal jersey, so has Argos Shimano. I swear there's another... Arkea has a custom white jersey. It's pretty nice, cool. Who's this? Oh, that's Best Young Rider for Shimano. Gotcha. Okay, so there's a primarily white color that exits the peloton. Cool. Well, as I said, expectations-wise, I'm not really sure as to what I can achieve. I've got a good mountain squad. The likes of Max Poole, Jay Vine, Luke Plapp, they can certainly climb. Sir Berwick, who was very good last year on La Vuelta. The one thing is that Jay Vine has triggered his fitness peak, so has Max Poole, and I'm pretty sure that's been the case for about a week now. So they'll most likely run out of form before the end of the race. The other thing is that whilst riders such as Sally Berwick, Nick Schulz, Luke Plapp, and Finn Fisher-Black have not triggered their fitness peak yet, they're already at 55 race days, because for some odd reason the planner kind of fucked up this year, but then again, this entire season was fucked. So, on that front, that means that at the end of the Vuelta, we'll be rocking 75 to 76 race days for most of my team, to the exception of Jay Vine, who's been injured for 8 months. So yeah, not really sure what I'm going to be able to achieve. Probably stage wins. We have reached the outskirts of Utrecht. We are preparing our train for Matthew Walls. My entire train is my team, and it's like the GC leaders pacing. It's great. It's definitely not wasting any energy they could use in the latter stages of this race. Matthew Walls is well placed. To be fair, we've done a decent lead out, I must say. Luke Plapp is going to take the left-hander in P1, allowing Nick Schulz to start the main sprint. Well positioned, Matthew Bostock in the wheel. Oh my god. Are we? No, there's no way. Oh my god, we have won a sprint on the Grand Tour. Who am... Wow. Hello. Samuel Smith gets P2, Jake Stewart P3. I mean, we know the sprinting field on La Vuelta is never great, but I have won the sprint and I will take that. Matthew Walls is the first road stage winner of La Vuelta. Second stage, +5 for Matthew Walls, who also just ended his fitness peak. Rocking the green jersey, the new and revamped green jersey of ASO. For those who've seen the Tour de France playthrough, some of you asked why Tom Peters had the former green jersey. Now, whilst I can't give you a conclusive answer because I haven't bothered checking, I'm gonna suspect that it is due to him racing for Sky, and that is a kit pack I've taken from like an old PCM. So with all the former transfers, because I couldn't be bothered to re-download everything, so I just took the former Sky folder, and in which there was probably the custom green jersey for Sky, so not done with the transfer, rather physically made a green jersey. And Sky's era had the former green jersey, so I suspect that it is why you saw the bright green PMU jersey instead of the Skoda one that you now see on the Tour de France and other ASO races. But yeah, Sam Welsford is in red. Bahrain has won the time trial, the team time trial, the opening stage, and let's go with it. We've had a crash in the build-up to the sprint with Simon Yates hitting the deck, but he's back on the ground, so he's back on the road. So is Caden Groves. However, Caden has lost a few positions, and he's not going to be able to partake in the sprint today in Breda, famous for its football club, the NAC Breda. That is the only fact I have from it, and I'm pretty sure I've made that exact same pun the last time I've played this Vuelta, which was on previous PCMs, I think. 7 kilometers remaining for Sebastian Berwick and the rest of the peloton. A second crash with Sam Chrome, his second crash of the day. Juan José Lobato and Piganzoli. I do not know who Piganzoli is, my apologies for my lack of knowledge on PCM regens. 5k to go, let's go 99 with Max Paul. Use the gel with everyone in the team. Prepare Finn Fisher Black to go 99. We're gonna get sideswiped here by the train of Intermarché led by Lilian Calmeja, and Matthew Walsh has lost position. He's going to try and get it back as we head into this right-hander corner. Luke Plapp starts his effort. Max Paul is not there anymore, sorry. Matthew Bostock leads out. Matthew Walsh, is it going to be back-to-back wins for the green jersey of this Vuelta a España? The peloton is going back quickly with Jordi Meus, but Matthew Walsh gets a second win here on this Vuelta, leading out Sean Quinn and Franck Bonamour. Okay. A win's a win. The serious things begin today. Stage 4, we've entered Spain. We are in the Basque Country for a stage between Irún and Arrate, 164 kilometers, with the Alto de Carabieta and the Alto de Arrate at the end. J-Vine is my best rider today. Heavy increase in rhythm. Massive rhythm increase in the Alto de Carabieta. So much so that despite going 88 from the start of the climb, we massively lost track position with mostly Finn Fisher Black, Luke Plapp, and the rest of the Mandem. Jay is somewhat well placed there. We'll actually get him protected by Sebastian Berwick. Okay. Finn Fisher Black is going to take the wheel of... No, Luke Plapp is going to protect Max Paul. Finn Fisher Black takes the wheel of Max Paul. I figured we'd be in a second group by then, though. And that's exactly what happened. Jay has 1 kilometer 7 to do, and he won't have crashed in the first downhill portion of La Vuelta, which I think deserves applause, which I won't do because it's going to just create karma and I'll crash in the next climb. Okay. Well, my chances with this group are finito. As we say in Spanish. So it's all for J Vine. Attacks. Jack Haig, Masnada, Martinez, Tiberi, Ciccone, Tobias Foss, Leknesund. Strong Norwegian call for Quickstep Albert Heijn here with Leknesund and Tobias Foss. Acceleration by Daniel Martinez. I'm gonna let the boys of Quickstep pace. In the meantime, Luke Plapp, Max Paul, and Finn Fisher Black are climbing at their own rhythm, just have fun in it. Who's this? That's Ciccone, 2.5k to go. J-Vine is well placed, we've got energy. I'm not really happy with the red situation, but I think if I can finish with this group here, I'd be happy with it. That would have been my initial objective. We'll try and take the wheel of maybe Foss or something. Actually, we won't. We're going to launch the sprint. It's going to be a win for Giulio Ciccone atop the Alto de Arrate, ahead of J-Vine, who takes P2. No, Dan Martinez takes P2, Vine takes P3. That's not too bad, I guess. The new red jersey is Jack Haig. More mountains today between Pamplona and Lecumberri, 154 kilometers. The Alto de San Miguel de Aralar towards the end. 0 for J-Vine today, who's now P10 in the GC. +5 for both Finn Fisher Black and Max Paul. That's going to be crucial to help J-Vine go across the final climb. And we'll send someone in the breakaway. We'll send Sebastian Berwick in the breakaway. You know what? You've done bits last year. You've been a hero last year. You might as well try to begin your Vuelta to become a hero once again. Stage is quite difficult. I'm not caring about the mountain points. Max Paul has ended up in the breakaway, not Sebastian Berwick. But yeah, the peloton has been chasing us for a while now. They've chased us until the start of the third cat. And by us, I mean like the 3 or 4 attempts at a breakaway, of which I was present in. But yeah, it's quite difficult, as you can see with the energy of J-Vine, Berwick and others. Peloton really not keen on letting us go. And in the breakaway, well, no one wants to relay me. So that's not fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. First massive DNF of the day. There had been a few. The first DNFs actually of this Vuelta were in this stage. Jack Haig, P2 this morning, leader of Bahrain Victorious, is out of the race. And I saw someone, I think Andras Leknesund has also crashed, hence everyone from Quickstep stopping. It's also a DNF for Leknesund. Literally the corner after Jack Haig, well, a couple of corners after that. Leknesund, Jack Haig are out of the race. I know Emmanuel Buchmann was also out, the teammate of Dan Martinez. This stage has already caused chaos, and we're not even in the final climb. Alright, here we go. Alto de Flaminguel de Arralar, and we've begun the effort. Max Paul has been co-opted by the peloton. There's a group of 3 at the front with Jefferson, Alexander Cepeda, Osorio, and Alex Eun. Oh, Cepeda's brother gave up. No, it was Caicedo who DNF'd from the race as well. Okay, what should I do? J-Vine can be in the wheel of Max Paul, himself in the wheel of Finn Fisher-Black. Not in the wheel of Matthew Walls. Granted, I do love Matthew, but I don't really think he's got what it takes. Ideally, I want Luke Plapp to be the one pacing at the front. Alright, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to try and do this. If this train can organize itself, not drop anyone and not lose too much energy. Wink, wink. Sebastian Berwick and J-Vine, who struggle to take the wheel of Max Paul for now. I think there's something to be done in this stage. We've lost 2 GC leaders. We need to capitalize on that. And give it up for Matthew Walls. 1.7 kilometers until the summit, and the boy is still here. That is phenomenal from him. Genuinely phenomenal. Luke Plapp actually... Oh, wait, hold up. If I stop there... Finn Fisher-Black, Max Paul, J-Vine are gone as a trio. Luke Rowe is pacing us. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. J-Vine has been dropped. That's okay. Finn Fisher-Black, Max Paul. Then we have a group of 6 with Luke Plapp, J-Vine, Sebastian Berwick, and Luke Rowe. How? Luke, how? That doesn't make sense. Alright, please don't crash and we'll take the win in Lecumberi. Mental. Max Paul said thank you and goodbye to Finn Fisher-Black. 2.8 kilometers remaining for the British rider who's on his way to take the win in Lecumberi. He has nearly a minute on the group of, what used to be the group of Luke Rowe. We'll call it the Red Jersey group now, with Romain Bardet, Tobias Foss, Groscharner and others. But Max Paul wins in Lecumberi ahead of, not Finn Fisher-Black, ahead of Romain Bardet, Antonio Tiberi, Tobias Foss, Dan Martinez, Juan Ayuso, Finn Fisher-Black, Groscharner, and then a group with J-Vine and Sebastian Berwick. We'll see if everyone here is in the same group or not, but it's a great win for Max today. Remarkable. Following the win of Max Paul, there were indeed gaps between the group, well, the Red Jersey group and the rest of the peloton. We lost 17 seconds with J-Vine, who now sits P7 in the GC, but his fitness peak, has been removed. That is not the case for Max Paul. And I think today we're going to go for him and Finn Fisher-Black. Finn, who's entering his fitness peak. So timing for Finn much better than for Jay and for Max. So yeah, I think Jay is going to become the best teammate one could dream of today. I'm going to prepare the stage exactly the way I would prepare a sprint here, with Luke Plapp pacing on this flat-ish portion, trying to catch a breakaway. Just under a minute for a group of 9 at the front. But so far so good. That did put a strain on both Finn and Max here, energy-wise. I'm hoping I'm not going to pay back that decision in the coming kilometers. We've caught most of the breakaway. Two riders are trying to go for a solo mission, trying to fight for that combativity award. That is Ryabushenko and Matthew Dinham. I did think about signing Matthew Dinham. but I thought better of it and decided not to sign any climber. Nick Schultz paces Sebastian Berwick in the wheel, Jay Vine, Finn Fisher-Black, and Max Poole in the final 5 kilometers of this stage. And just like you'll always or often see on the Vuelta, it's going to be basically a mass sprint at the Laguna Negra de Vinueto. Let's use the gel. On Jay Vine, Finn Fisher-Black is well placed and he's got energy, so I am quite confident in my chances of doing well with the current polka dot jersey of the Spanish Grand Tour. There goes Mr. Finn Fisher-Black. Can we catch Gonzalo Serrano? Maybe not. Maybe we'll actually be caught by Ivan Sosa, who takes the win at La Laguna Negra, ahead of Finn Fisher-Black, Gonzalo Serrano and Jay Vine. Oh, and Enric Mas and Jay Vine to make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full case d'épargne and bottleneck with his black spoke. Well done. Final stage of this episode. It is a +5 for Max Poole, it is a +2 for Matthew Wolff, but mostly it is injury. It's a +5, but with an injury for Matthew Bostock, who's currently got a tendonitis, I think. So hopefully he recovers from that. But usually that's the kind of injury you don't recover very well on PCM. So I'm afraid we may have to be forced to lose our only lead-out man, our only rider with 70 sprint in the team. Obviously without speaking of Matthew Wolff. So that would be shit. Let's be honest, that'd be very, very shit. I'll show you the GC at the end of the stage, fuck it. Yeah, let's just prepare for the sprint, potentially the final one with Matthew Bostock. Alright, let's go for the final sprint of the episode. Nick Schultz is going to step aside, Matthew Wolff is well placed. Bang in the middle, the train led by Sebastian Berwick. I'm worried that we are getting some interference within that train. I've seen someone from Carajal mainly taking a keen interest in blocking Matthew. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. We're losing ground to the teams next to us. We're gonna have to launch a sprint very early on here. It is Jay Vine who's going to head into the final corner in P1, which is not something I would have liked to say. And yeah, we're in the middle of everyone. The win today for Jordi Meus. By the looks of things, unless Kiko Galvan comes back, no, it's a win for Jordi Meus. The Belgian sprinter adds a Vuelta stage to his palmarès following the Tour de France. It is going to be a late, it's going to be P12, so late top 20 for Matthew Wolff. Is that enough to retain the green jersey? I'm not so sure. Jordi Meus takes the final stage between the towns of Garay Numancia and Ejea de los Caballeros. GC-wise, what does that mean? It means that Dan Martinez leads, and there is less than a minute separating the current top 6 from him to Juan Ayuso. Jay Vine is the first rider over that symbolic minute, with a minute and 6 seconds deficit to the leader of Bora Hansgrohe. Max Poole and Finn Fisher-Black sit in current P11 and P15, knowing that I think the leadership is going to fall on the shoulders of Finn Fisher-Black later in the race. Unless Max Poole can retain his fitness peak, but I'm not sure that's going to be the case. Jay will become a teammate when the time comes. Points-wise, despite a good comeback today by Jordi Meus, Matthew Wolff retains the green jersey. Mountain-wise, it is Finn Fisher-Black well and truly in the lead. In the best rider classification, that falls to Antonio Tiberi, and I think he's going to be able to keep it. There'll be a battle between him and Juan Ayuso. The best team for 12 little seconds is Bahrain victorious despite the loss of their leader, Jack Haig, on stage 5. But with that, that is the end of the first week of the Vuelta and therefore of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the next one, we'll have some more hilly races in the first mountain one with the Col du Tourmalet on stage 9 and more mountain on stage 11 with the Alto de Moncavillo. So it should be quite fun and hopefully I can do some decent performances. Was the issue with Matthew Bostock? It was that it's a decrease in energy. Okay, it's not a tendonitis. Oh, that's Ethan Vernon who's got a tendonitis following a crash on the Renevitor. Either way, good base for the next week of La Vuelta. If you want to see said episode, then please do feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like down below. That would help massively. And yeah, let's look to the future and do better in the coming weeks. My name is Guillaume. Have an agreeable day. See ya. Pass me the phone.